a croissant. Hello everybody. So yesterday I'm recording this the day after I did the live stream, and it hit me that the one thing that I like to have on my vocals is a slapback. So what I have done is I have turned off the effects loop on every single channel except for, let me show you here. So every single channel except for 1 and 2. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn 1 and 2 down, and in the mixer, let me just show you here. I switched them to pre. I got them at 100. They're both the same. And in the effects, I switched it over to delay because you can only have one effect on at a time. I got on panning, and I've got it all set the way I want. What we're going to do is we're going to use the mix down system to create a file that I can then import into the computer, or not import into the computer. So I can then copy, put in the audio depot, and then import it back in as a track. So that's what we're doing here. So I do that. Then to do this correctly, I messed this up already. Make sure that your in mark set is right at the beginning, and your out is, of course, at the end of the song or wherever you feel it should be for how much time delay you want on it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna hit record. Well, I'm first gonna hit mix down. So here we are. So hit mix down. So it's flashing. It's getting ready. It's now set in mix down mode, as you can see. I'm gonna hit record. We're gonna make that file, and then after it's done making the file, we'll continue on.
I am eating a croissant.
Okay, so it is done. It is just adding a little bit to the end because I extended it because of the echo going out. As you can see, master mix down is lit. There it is right there. So I'm just going to go into master, click on it. So it goes into, why is it not going? Hello. I think the system locked up. Oh, there we go. All right, so I'm not even going to bother going to mastering. So we're going out of mastering. So we didn't do any changes there. We just made the mix down. So now we go over to USB. Go over to USB. Yes. And it's connected. It's coming up. Here we go. So I'll switch over to this to show you what I'm doing. So go to music. Predictive text, our song. Grab this one. As you can see, the date is now today's date at 2:57. So it's an hour. It's an hour off from what it should be. So I'm going to copy this. Go over to music, or go to the audio depot. Drop it. So copying it in. Good. It's in. Now let's go back to our friend here. I'm leaving the USB connection. We go into menu, audio depot, and as you can see, we have a bunch. The 3 monos at the top, those are ones that we made from the tracks yesterday. Then we have the one stereo one here. That's the one I want. So I'm going to import it, and I'm going to import it into 3132. So let's just let this go. There we are. So let's go home. So now if I play the beginning of the song and bring up 1 and 2, let's pull back a bit so you can see what's going on here. 1 and 2, 31, 32. Play. Actually, let's do this first. Before I do that, let's go effect. Let's put it back on reverb. Yeah, reverb I want. Reverb. Okay. So let's go back. Might be a little more reverb than I want on tracks 1 and 2, but we'll see.
I am eating a croissant. and I will be there for you. And I will be upstairs running the media.
Let's bring in the reverb down a bit.
You and Jay can lead a song.
As you can see, it's there.
Je suis un adulte. Tu as besoin de travail. I have to work on a video. She is a problem for me. And a cat and a pizza for a bit. We will have a good night. For me.
So there you go. That's how you add more sounds to your recording. I hope that helps you out, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
We will have a good night. If you have any questions for